Hey everybody, I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought I would do it. Now my inspiration for this dinner is from Legg, something they just did. Yes, I am doing the French dips. Now, we are going to do a couple things different because, unlike them, because we are not doing keto, although I'm considering it, seeing what they've been doing, that might help. Problem is I'm going to have to kick this, which is going to be hard. So, but to switch things up a bit, we are going to do French rolls. I mean, French dip's got to be on a French roll, right? But we are also going to add one onion. I'm going to grill up some onion, let it simmer, and some butter and stuff. But I even got the same package of roast beef they did. Now, I don't know if the roommate's boyfriend's going to come or not. So, if he is, great. If not, oh well. I've already mixed the jus and stock. And I'm just going to stir occasionally to keep the mixture. Now, generally, I will not use a metal whisk on a non-stick pan just because it has an ability to chip it. But just in case, well, because I don't have another whisk, and I really should just buy a whisk, a little silicone whisk like Adam and Sherri did. Yeah. Oh. Now I'm not gonna dice it up. I'm not gonna make like fine bits. I'm actually gonna do slivers. So I'm gonna cut it a little differently than what I usually do. So, get out my favorite kniff. I'll leave it protection on there. And let's get this going. Now normally I keep a plastic bag. I picked these up in a plastic bag and I didn't this time because I'm an idiot. So, all right. Let's just get to it. Now, let's bring you right here and angle you down. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's perfect. Pause, look away. Alright, so there's that. Save that bit for later. And we'll just go peel this in the garbage really quick. So that way I don't have to worry about it later. So, while I wait for the pan for the butter to heat up, which means I have to actually cut a piece of butter, we're going to take a moment and have a piece of onion. Love me the taste of onion. Let that low and slow. All right, so I think that's it for now until we get to the buttery part. I think what I'll do to continue stirring this so I don't need the whisk is I need a spoon. Where's the spoon? Spoon. Alright. I think we'll cut it here for now, and we will pick up in a bit. Oh, I do have one other thing to go first. Sherri, I'm sorry. I hate to do this to you, Sherri. Really, I do. But the best cheese ever. provolone, especially for ooey gooey meltiness. Swiss is not a bad option, and if I didn't have provolone, I definitely would do Swiss. Actually, I'd go pepper jack, provolone, then Swiss, but provolone far superior cheese. So we will pick it back up as soon as I get the onions in the pan. Alright, so we got the onions started. I need to crank up the heat a little bit more just to get them going. Okay, so here's the jus. And I'm watching Auburn Humans playlist for cruises. But, yeah, I've got it really low. Because I'm actually don't have to have this ready for like another hour. But, if it gets done a little bit early, that's fine. Here's my sous chefs. Bennett. And Millie. Yeah, I saw that, Millie. So there, yep, keep an eye on it. Just low and slow. So here's the grilled onions. I use Vidalia. Because when they're grilled down like that and softened, they're so sweet and they're really good. So, yeah. And for the side, got us some barbecue lace just because. Ooh, I can see you. So, last thing I have to do is getting close to bubbly. I can hear it wanting to start to form bubbles. So it's getting close to bubbling, but yeah. So I already softened some butter so I can put it on the buns, and then put them on like a flat pan or a wide pan and let them get golden brown before I put the meat and some jus on there and then some cheese and broil it. So yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. So probably the next time I check in will be when we are putting the meat in, or when I start putting sandwiches together. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Okay, everybody. So we are now nearing the final stages. Paws didn't like how salty it was, so I've added a little bit of water and a little bit of brown sugar to try and sweeten it up a little bit, cut through that salt. Toasting the buns before we do everything, and threw the onions in for a little bit longer to make Paws happy. And by happy, I mean get them to where she likes them. Because as you saw, I'll eat a raw onion, so. Okay, now we're to the important part of French dips, and that is taking the meat from the pot and putting it on the breads. Now you might be wondering, why are we putting the bread on aluminum foil on a sheet? And it's not to catch the drippings, although that does make a lot of sense actually. And it looks like I might need to get that second pack out.
That's 4 pieces.
But it's because we're going to broil with the cheese. Ooh, maybe not. I might have enough. Now I did already pre-toast, so it won't take long. It's just we're just trying to melt the cheese. Now you can always melt the cheese with the top bun on too. I'm not. Oh, for yours and mine, we have to add the onions before we add the cheese, though.
That's fine.
I think that's all.
Nope.
Huh? So you pick which ones are ours and which one's hers.
She's gonna want more meat, so I'll take the smaller one here.
Okay. I need the tongs, or you can tong them on.
So which one do you want?
I'll take that one. That's fine. Gooey goodness. They're sitting here trying to tell me if Vardy would be better.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Sherry's gonna have to say about that. She said Swiss is the best.
Ew!
That'd be more of
Turns
like
into rubber.
that'd be more of like a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich with Swiss would be better, but no.
Nasty.
So that is making it in, by the way.
Of course it is.
All right, we'll let you know how it is. So, how was it?
It's good.
Roommate who doesn't want to be filmed, how was it?
It was delicious.
They already got your voice from when you were talking about Swiss, so.
You never put a Swiss on a Jew sandwich.
Yes, I have a caption here for a reason. Alrighty, that was dinner. What would you have done differently, guys? Would you have... One person on Adam and Sherry's video suggested putting butter and then garlic powder and then toasting the bread.
Fabulous.
So,
Havarti, like a true French would. Havarti, pickled Havarti.
Ugh.
Are you
pickled cheese, really?
It's fucking delicious. It's got.
Why don't I just put pickled pig's feet on there too? Pickled cheese. You don't pickle cheese and you don't pickle pig's feet. And the troublemakers. Listen to them. They're in jail. Alright, guys. Have fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And thank you, Adam and Sherry, for the idea.